For today's vlog, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and actually tell you guys on how you can convince your picky snake to start eating frozen thawed rodents. So we'll go ahead and actually do the first thing that we gotta do. So let's go ahead, head into the bathroom real quick so I can show you what you need to do. So for the next half hour or 45 minutes, about that time, you guys, it'll be just enough to actually thaw out, and we'll go ahead and feed my girl Lucy since it is for her feeding day. So, but nonetheless, the good news is that is one of the few important steps actually if you want to actually get your snake to eat frozen thawed. It's obviously kind of a simple manner, so, but if you follow those steps, you guys, there is a good chance that just maybe your snake might actually just start taking frozen thawed rodent there. Alright people, it has been already more than a half an hour, and Lucy, she just came out of her den, so it's officially time to feed her. Alrighty honey, are you hungry? Are you hungry? It's right here for you. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it, girl. Over here. Over here. Oh, look at you go. Oh, look at her go. Get it, girl. Oh, you can't miss. Good girl. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I have never seen her miss like that before. What in the world, honey? It took her, she at least tried to grab it at least, I don't know, 6-7 times, more than that maybe? I don't know, but that was hilarious. This girl's so funny. I love her though, but there you go people. So that's one of the few ways to get your snake to start eating frozen thawed rodents or anything that is frozen food that's healthy for you. So let's say you guys are trying to offer a little frozen thawed pinky mouse actually to like a baby corn snake that you guys have, but the only problem with it is it's kind of finicky about taking frozen thawed food. So one way you could try, I guess, on trying to convince the snake to take the frozen thawed rodent is actually try to maybe wiggle it a little bit. It's one of the few techniques to actually try and see if the snake has any interest in it. Because kind of, if you give it a little bit of fake movement to pretend the animal is still alive, that could actually trigger a possible feeding response. Now, it doesn't guarantee it'll work, but it does give it a possibility. So that is obviously a technique that I have tried before, and most of the time it does work, but sometimes it doesn't either. So there are a few other ways though, you guys, so, but don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and discuss a few more other ways you can convince a snake to take a frozen thawed meat. Okay, so just a few minutes ago, you guys, I was actually just examining some of the animals to figure out to see if anything's happened in their enclosures. Well, apparently one of them happened here in my guy Van Halen's enclosure, because guess what, you guys? He actually shed his skin just earlier today. And boy, oh boy, does he look bright and colorful. Oh, he's a little freaked out right now, so I don't want to actually try and scare him too much right now, you guys, because he'll literally try and leap out of his enclosure, like literally out of this bin really fast, like he's done before. So I'm going to eventually get his water bowl out of here in a little bit, you guys, but I'm so glad he got that shed out, you guys. And it looks like he got it all off in one whole piece, too, so that's really good, too. So it's awesome. He's actually still growing, so I'm hoping that maybe, fingers crossed here, maybe in another year or two we can pair him up with my girl Lucy, because I just want to actually see some cute little baby garter snakes crawling inside somebody's enclosure. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. So, but nonetheless though, I'm so glad he finally shed his skin. But nonetheless, but at the same time though, I kind of wish he didn't do it in his water bowl. But actually, it's not a bad idea though at the same time to get soaked a little bit if you have some old skin on you. So, but regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up here in a bit, you guys, and we'll go ahead and see if he actually wants a meal or not. So you guys, like I said, if you have a little picky baby snake that doesn't really like taking food, actually, like from your tawns, there is another trick actually convincing them to take frozen thawed. One way to do that is actually, if you get, like, let's say for here we can get a little empty like deli cup right here, the one that I'm got right in hand here, and then we obviously need a lid for it so we can secure the baby snake inside of it. We go ahead actually and place the little actually pinky, let's say there's a frozen thawed pinky mouse here in the cup, so we obviously place that in there, let it thaw for a little while, and then we eventually go ahead and grab the baby snake and actually place it right inside this deli cup here, and then we eventually go ahead and seal this lid, and actually we'll give it about maybe about 12 hours, 24 hours. And obviously, since this cup is so circulated right here, the snake's gonna keep going around and around the cup, you guys, until it makes contact with that food item, and it's gonna eventually, probably, whether or not, if it's gonna decide to go ahead and take that mouse or not. So now this technique, you guys, works actually most of the time, but not always. So, but regardless though, it is one way to convince a picky snake to start taking food already without actually assist feeding it at all. Now let's say you guys have a snake that obviously does take frozen food, but at first it's kind of reluctant about taking it because, I mean, it obviously isn't exactly quite sure what it is or what to do with it that much. So one way to convince your pet snake to actually take that meal is actually try to give it a little bit of a tease feeding, meaning like you kind of like want to poke the snake with the frozen thawed rodent, you guys. Kind of like, for example, my guy Tyson here, my albino garter snake. He's kind of a bit reluctant about taking frozen rodents recently, and the only way that I've been trying to convince him to take it is kind of like giving him a tease feeding, like by like poking him with it very gently. And obviously every time it touches him, he kind of reacts to it like wondering what, like he doesn't like it. So he obviously turns towards it, and actually a couple times he's taken the food right then. So, but now remember, this doesn't always work all the time. So, but regardless though, it can actually work with some certain snakes, and sometimes it doesn't. But for him though, it has worked a couple of times. So, and he is due to eat today, by the way. So I can actually give you guys a demonstration of that if you would like to see. All right, let's see if my guy Tyson has any interest in taking the little pink little mouse. So, all right, bud. So I'm gonna try and wiggle it first, see if he has any interest. And right off the bat, he is kind of finicky about that. So I'm gonna gently try and go around him, give him a little tease. Give him a little tease about it. And see, you guys, he's kind of not liking that. He's kind of like bucking right there. That obviously tells me he's not liking this. So obviously I'm going to try and wiggle it again, see if it gets any interest. Go ahead and touch him from behind. See if that has any. See, like how he's bucking right there, you guys? He does not like that. Yeah, he is not liking that. So yeah, I'm kind of like teasing him right here, you guys. And okay, so far not working out. Come on, bud. Come on. All right, let's go. Come on. See, you guys see I'm trying to tease him, but he's kind of just sitting there like, why are you doing this? Yeah, he is not too happy right now, which is okay. Ooh, give a little whip right there. Come on, bud. Come on. It's tasty. Alrighty then. Well, that's not working out, so. But like I said, sometimes the tease feed doesn't always work out, like I said, so. But, we'll give it back to him later on, you guys, and see if he has any interest in second thoughts, so. But at least it was worth a try, so. You can be finicky once in a while, but. Alrighty, that'll do it.
Yep. Take anyone you prefer. You chose the devil. I'm very sorry. But sometimes it doesn't always represent something terrible. It could be the end of something in your life that you're hoping that will.
Here we go. Where did everybody go?
If I get in your way, just push me.
No, you're good.
Jigsaw, it's me.
Where are they? Can't even find them. So that was obviously the haunted ship, you guys, that we decided to go to do, actually, as a last minute, like, Halloween tradition, you guys, since it is obviously Halloween by the time when this vlog goes up. So I hope you guys actually kind of enjoyed the discussion on what a few ways you can convince a finicky snake to start taking frozen thawed rodents, you guys. So even though I was hoping to do sort of like a Halloween type vlog for you guys, but unfortunately I guess I didn't really get time to do it. So, but regardless though, I hope you guys actually enjoyed today's video. If you're new to it, make sure to smash that subscribe button for me, you guys, and turn on that notification bell so you can stay notified for every vlog that I post every Monday and Wednesday, everybody. So nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go. I'll see y'all in the next one.